Hey y'all,
Hey.
it's His and Her Horizons. Hey, we supposed to do this recap video a long time ago, but guess what, y'all? It's 2026, and we are men and women of our word, so we gonna make it happen. So we have 10 questions that we're gonna go over from our recap, our videos. You excited?
I'm excited.
All right, and we're at one of our favorite lakes here in Lakeland to make it happen. So. I know it's 2026, but this video is gonna go out pretty fast in January, so because we are not playing.
Yeah, we're gonna get some new content, but we wanted to make sure we at least wrapped up with our old, our series from last year. So our first question is, if you had to pick one stop from the entire honeymoon, which destination truly felt like honeymoon and why?
I would say either Thailand or Vietnam because we got pampered almost every single day we were there with massages. We had some unique massage packages while we were there. So I would either say one of those two, only because of how unique the massages were and how affordable the massages were. So, oh no, but I have to go back to Emirates. Having that at Emirates, I flew a lot across the pond, and having that unique business class Emirates experience is pretty cool too.
Yeah, I was gonna say Emirates business class because that was something that was just super elite, like something that we've like never done before. And Desmond's always said, you know, for his honeymoon, he wanted to find either like business class or first class. And then also, have to say, we went to Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Phuket, but I think Phuket is the hotel that we walked in off the elevator, and like in the lobby, all you saw was like this beautiful water. So like I don't know, for some reason when I thought of like honeymoon, I'm thinking like very tropical, you know, intimate. So it gave me like kind of that vibe.
Okay.
And then also Chiang Mai was like a little slower. So
if we had that view,
that view and that environment, I think that would have been like my ideal, like, you know, honeymoon.
Because we found one massage place there, boutique, and that place was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I think we ended up getting like 3 massages from that one place.
Yeah, we went there a few times.
Yeah, but very nice. All right, so it's on me, y'all. So the second question we have is, what was the best hotel or stay overall, and what made it stand out? Location, service, vibe, and views.
Ooh.
What we got?
Well, if I go off like initial, well, there's two all of the places were really nice. One thing that I loved, that might be like later on, but Waldorf Astoria in Bangkok was really nice. Their customer service was amazing. Their breakfast was like exquisite. They had so many different options from different like cultures. Like for breakfast, if you wanted, you know, Vietnamese food, or if you wanted, what did they call it? The Western food, which is like a typical American breakfast, you could have got that. There was just so many different options. It was endless. It was really nice, and that was one of the only places. No, actually not. I was going to say that we actually got massages at the hotel, but we end up we've gotten more throughout the day. But the massage was really good there. Oh my goodness, it was an amazing experience, and that was like our our second stop.
Yeah, I would just echo Bangkok only because it was our first longer stay coming out of Dubai. So Bangkok, but I'm a history person, so standing in the tallest building in Vietnam, and it's called the 81 building for short, but their customer service there was pretty dope too.
Yeah. And
I love how they have mixed residential, business use, and having a hotel there all into one. So that place is pretty cool too. But I'm more of a boutique person too, so I love the hotel that we stayed in Chiang Mai, and they had more of a personalized vibe and had a small restaurant there.
Yeah.
So if I had a top 3, I think that would be mine: Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and then a Vietnam hotel 81. I don't think they refer themselves to the hotel, but 81, that's the other name for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Vietnam was a very close second.
Yes.
Very close second. It was so nice just to see that view. Oh my goodness. So next is, what meal or food experience do you still talk about the most, and where was it? So hands down for me, Vietnam had the best food. And it was really only one particular dish that I absolutely fell in love with, which was pho. And it's crazy because I've had pho before, like in the States, but I didn't really truly appreciate it until we went to Vietnam. Also, we went on a really cool food tour. That probably was like we did a few food tours, but that was probably my favorite food tour of the series too. So definitely Vietnam. I love pho down to this day because of Vietnam.
All right. What else we got going? So my favorite place. I love food tours because you kind of mix the authentic side of the city. And the first stop that we had in Vietnam, I think it was Vietnam. Our first stop, that fish soup at that little.
Oh my goodness! You talking about on the food tour?
Yes.
Yeah.
That place was so. I think that was fun too.
Yeah.
That place was so nice, and our tour guide was nice as well. So.
Yeah, she was young. She was funny
and very smart.
Yeah.
And she had ambition to go to L.A. That's one of her dreams. So, probably she can make that happen one day. All right. So we're gonna go to number 4. What moment during the honeymoon made you stop and say, "This is real? We're married"?
Probably going back to Emirates, like us experiencing like that, and it was just like, I don't know. Also, that and every single hotel we went to had some type of note or pastry or a towel arrangement that said like, honeymoon or congratulations or something like that, which was really nice. So there was like a nice reminder. Every single hotel or place that we stayed at had something that was incorporated with our honeymoon.
Yeah, that was gonna be my first thing that I thought of is every time we came into a place. I think it was only one place, and we were only there for like one night.
Yeah.
But it was only one place that didn't have anything. So, shout out to my assistant Limi, she's amazing. And then, that's what made me say this is why, because they had some pretty cool and intricate decorations.
Let's see. What was the most unexpected highlight of the trip? Something you didn't plan but ended up loving. One thing that kind of like stood out, and this is funny, when we were at lounges in the airports, they would give out like free complimentary like massages.
Yeah.
I thought that was like super dope. Like, we love lounges here in the States and just anywhere, but that's something that like stood out clearly, because who's going around, giving a complimentary like massage?
And then she started looking for them. So.
Yeah, and then I started expecting them and then getting disappointed when they wasn't there.
One thing about being a planner, it wasn't much really quote unquote downtime.
Yeah.
So fortunately and unfortunately, on her birthday though, you may not know, but I'm real big on birthdays. So I was like, hey, you can do whatever you want. And I kind of secretly, on her birthday is April 8th, and I kind of secretly enjoyed just hanging out. On her birthday, I didn't say anything. It took everything in me. I went to go run, and she still said, I just want to be in bed till noon. So I let her be in bed till noon, and we went out, did a dilly-dally around town for a little bit. I didn't say anything, but I kind of enjoyed that. I like enjoying her, just having fun, having a quote-unquote free day without me saying, oh, we got this time. So that was pretty good and pretty cool. And we actually ended up still having a very good day. So that was pretty cool.
Wow, I didn't know that, because Desmond's very serious about, the things that are planned. Well, rightfully so. A lot of them have like time limits where we have to be, but this was like, this is my time to shine. I have a slow morning. Let's not just do nothing.
Slow day.
Slow day. Look, after weeks of traveling, I needed it.
All right, it's my turn. Which destination surprised you the most in a good or bad way?
Definitely Vietnam. It surprised me in a great way. Yeah, I love Vietnam. I can't wait to go back and travel to other cities. Yeah, Vietnam. The food was good. The people were nice. Yeah, overall it was just like a really good experience. And we got to do. Went to a museum, and that was like pretty eye-opening. Desmond's a history buff, but I'm not a history person, so it was just crazy just to know everything.
I'll delete that part, y'all, don't worry.
it was just eye-opening to know and just see the Vietnamese, point of view of everything that happened in the Vietnam War. It was actually like really sad. And another cool thing that we got to do was send like postcards from, what was it, like the biggest post office or something like that?
It's like a converted train stop.
Yeah. So we got to send like postcards back home, and it was just overall was full of history. The food was amazing. That's one thing I enjoy about traveling, is really trying to get like immersed as much as we can like into the culture. So experiencing like the history behind everything was pretty eye-opening.
Yeah. So me in particular, I think that Vietnam is the easy way to go. But I'm gonna go. No, just man. But you add a little bit more context. I'm gonna go with meeting my assistant, Lee, in the Philippines. I felt like their hospitality and their attention to detail, everything they had to welcome us in, from picking us up at the airport to having a pre-dinner before the dinner. It was just amazing, and they seemed like they were genuinely happy to see us.
Genuinely,
so
that's the crazy part, but it was just so nice and like refreshing, just to meet such warm, energy and positive, affectionate people.
Yeah, so it was General Santos was a city we flew into, and we just had a vibe. We had a really good time from dinner, and yeah, I mean, if the infrastructure was a little better in Philippines, I would definitely think about maybe adding that to our expat list. But yeah, I really enjoy her. I'm so thankful for her family, from the banner, from everything they did for us. It was absolutely amazing. So I think that's one thing that stood out to me. And then also, unfortunately, on the negative side of the Philippines, where we flew to Cebu. Yeah, that wasn't. I really wasn't the highest level. I wouldn't say highest level. For it to be a touristy city, I thought it would be a little bit more vibes going on with it. That's probably the best way.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot for us to do.
We did have a forehand massage there, though. That was pretty dope.
That experience
for like $25.
And I know forehands having two masseuses massage your body. For how long was it? Like 90 minutes or 2 hours? Yeah. It was incredible.
It was light when we went in and it was dark when we came out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's another highlight of our trip, because we got massages almost everywhere that we go, but that was a first experience for us.
All right, winding on down, y'all.
Alrighty. It says, if we could redo one part of the honeymoon, what would we change or do differently? Ooh.
Yeah, you asking me, so I'll go. Yeah, you used to read it. So I will go first. I would say make it longer. I would say make it longer and slow it down. I mean, even though we were going for just at a month or a little over a month and some change, I would say make it longer. Make it longer, slow it down. I mean, because we were going at warp speed, especially through in and around Thailand. I feel like if we had another day in at least 1 or 2 more days in went to Bangkok, we went to Phuket. If I feel like we had 1 or 2 more days in Phuket, I think we could have really maximized our time there. Yeah. And we definitely wanted to sit in Chiang Mai. So I think that was the only thing. I mean, and then for her sake and mine, I think just having a slower pace and actually just be able to view some things, because even like some highlights in Phuket we wasn't even able to go to because we had some early mornings or so it wasn't it didn't feel rushed to me, but I can see as somebody like Lauren who likes rubbing her feet together, where it could
feel like boom 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 boom. I mean, we did bike tours, we did scooter tours, we did ATV tours, multiple of those.
And those first 2 things, bro, just in
the first
Bangkok.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a lot, and oh my God, it was so hot. It was so hot. I almost, it was real touch and go, as y'all can see in one of the videos when we were in Bangkok. But for me, I had a thought and then it escaped me.
Well, while you thinking, hopefully it come back to you. I also would say that we should, if I could have made a slant, or maybe we had a brand deal with Emirates, we could have flown business class on the way back too. But honestly, the way I set up the seats in coach, it wasn't too bad because we had 2-2. Like, so anybody who doesn't mind sitting in the back of the plane, coach, once you go back towards the end of the caboose, no, it's not caboose, of the plane, they start limiting the seats down to 2-2-2 on the right and left side of the plane. So if it's you and a couple, it's a very good idea to maybe try to secure one of those seats.
I remember. So if I could change anything, you remember when we were in Phuket and we decided to go and take the pictures like on the boat? I mean, like the infamous and famous touristy thing to do at Mandu. Is it a cafe?
Yeah.
I would have, if I've known, I would have opted out doing that and went to Phi Islands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have preferred to do that. It was a nice experience, and probably would have done both if we had more time. But if it was like an either or, I would have rather did, going to Phi Islands.
Respectable.
Yeah. Okay, what did this honeymoon teach us about how we travel together as a couple?
Not much. Lorna and I have traveled. That's something that we always have done through courting and through dating. We have always, maybe not through courting, but through dating, we've always traveled. So
yeah.
It really didn't teach us much. We didn't have any real major hiccups. Something that just sticks out to me is our key kept on disconnecting from our room in Chiang Mai. But other than that, we both handled that pretty well. We didn't have any really major hiccups at all. That's one thing when we travel. I get out of my head how many splats or issues we have during travel. It's usually such a good experience. We don't have no time to really have any problems or issues. But it just taught me that I love my beautiful wife.
Oh, thanks, honey. Not you trying to kiss me on camera.
I know.
Oh no.
What you got, babe?
Yeah, I didn't really have anything to add towards it. Like Desmond said, we've traveled a great bit together, so most of the time, well, all the time, I'm just happy and to go along on a ride. A lot of stuff I don't know until we're actually doing it, so it always feels like a new adventure, for me. So
awesome. So we got the last 2 questions here, y'all. Which destination would you go back to immediately, and which one do you feel complete with?
If I had to choose, well, it's going to be an easy Vietnam for me. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about. But it's just sad saying like I can do without. Probably would be the Philippines, which is crazy, because to me the highlight of that trip was meeting, Desmond's assistant and her family and everything. But outside, and the forehand massage, but outside of that, and I did try, what is it? The chicken. Jubilee or something?
Oh, yeah. You tried that.
Jollibee. I tried Jollibee. But outside of that, it was...
And a negative there, our taxi driver, I think we had articulated that in the video. Our taxi driver was kind of tripping.
Yeah.
For transportation.
Yeah, that would be that one. I would, maybe for Cebu, not General Santos, but Cebu, since we traveled to 2 different parts while we were there.
Okay. Yeah, I would say what we left on the table was more Chiang Mai, and because if I'm thinking about moving there, I'm thinking about infrastructure. I want to see how the infrastructure and internet accessibility is in Chiang Mai and Phuket. Because I want to go to the Phi Islands and get that video coming up on those nostalgic. So I think we left that on the table.
Yeah.
And of course Vietnam, because Vietnam, she had expressed that maybe spending some time as expats there. which is totally understandable because it's growing to be a lot of more expats want to go there. But another reason, because we were in Vietnam. Oh my gosh, the cities are skipping my name right now.
Ho Chi Minh.
And I would like to go visit the actual capital.
Okay.
I mean, Ho Chi Minh is its capital, excuse me. I would like to visit Hanoi. Thank you, man. I would like to visit Hanoi because it says even more affordable there.
And even more, it's not as touristy. And I didn't feel like it was super touristy when we were there. So just to experience another part that's even more authentic, I'm all for it. I can't wait.
And to go against the grain, I'm gonna leave Philippines and put South Korea. That was the only place that I've been for the second time.
Yeah.
So I would say that I'm kind of complete with South Korea because it's my second time going there. So
yeah,
I'm gonna leave Philippines there, even though Philippines it's a close, because maybe we just didn't experience the right parts, or maybe we should have got some more recommendations.
Yeah.
And we were very fast through Cebu, and due to delays, we were in General Sed's house even shorter than what we initially would have been. So, yeah. All right, last but not least.
For couples planning a long multi-country honeymoon, what's the one piece of advice you give after experience it?
That's easy.
For me, go ahead, honey.
Yeah, thank you. Hit up my business, Legacy Quest Services. We'll handle the whole thing from you from start to finish. You can reach us at I was just kidding. But seriously, that's all what I say. Hit us up, man. I got a whole team. That's all we do. With my guidance and expertise of get with a travel agent who's actually traveled. As you saw through the series, I travel. We interact with the people. So yeah, get with us to make it happen. Even if you already got points from your hotel, from your resort, we can go in the back end and plan all your stays, all your interactions, your transportation pickups, and actually do the research of your embassy. People forget about that stuff, but that stuff is very important as well. Knowing where your embassy's at, if something goes awry or something goes wrong. So this is a quick plug for Legacy Quest Services. And our website is www.legacyqs.com.
And for me would be just to just slow down and enjoy, the destinations that you're going to. Don't jam pack too much stuff in there, especially with it being so far away. Like those first couple of days, I was super exhausted because of the time difference. So that's one thing I would say. But yeah, just take it slow, enjoy your time together. That's the most important part, and just have fun.
Yeah. So y'all, this is our recap video for the honeymoon series, peeking into finishing up this month of January. We have some running videos that we're gonna be putting out.
Yes.
We have some day in the life videos that we try to gym in Tampa, like we're gym influencers, but we try to gym in Tampa. We did a date night. I think that's one of the videos. And one of the next video after this video we're gonna push out is our actually end of the year meeting. We had an end of the year meeting and a dinner, which is pretty dope. So that's everything that's gonna be happening in 2025.
26.
I'm saying from 2025.
Okay.
But yeah, that's happening this month in January of 2026. And just what can y'all expect from us going forward after y'all get through those videos? It's a lot of more consistent content.
Consistent lifestyle like content and stuff that we're actually like our, things that we're doing. We're going
we do a lot, y'all. We just don't pick up the camera.
We do. It's not the easiest segue into just getting up and just doing versus like getting up, being intentional, planning, and for me at least, I'm a get up and goer. So versus you who plan stuff.
Oh, okay.
You
get up and go. Yeah, get up and go at just the easy pace.
Yes.
That's what threw me off.
You're like what?
And other things that looking in, if y'all made it this far, I'm gonna give y'all some more highlights of 2026. We're going to Ecuador next month.
This month.
Oh, excuse me. In a couple weeks for my birthday. That video is gonna be part celebrating my birthday, part actually doing a real life expat tryout, basically.
Yeah.
We're getting a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. We're gonna document that series of it. And then we got running. We running a lot this year. We got some
every month.
And before that, even before we leave, we got a half marathon planned. So just in that first quarter, we got that. And then also going in from Q1 to Q2, we're gonna have a whole series of us actually moving downstairs to our where our tenants stay now, but we're gonna be down there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing some decent renovations there and taking y'all through that. So that's what we got planned for Q1 and Q2, y'all. We're very excited. A lot of running videos, a lot of lifestyle videos, and a lot of consistency.
Yes.
Anything?
No, I'm excited for you guys to come along with this journey of ours, especially turning, you know, I know that we have real estate properties that for the longest, for me at least, they have just felt like that. So I'm super excited to make this one feel like a home.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
And we're so different in a lot of ways. And this is the one thing that we both are pretty giddy about. We're gonna have a recovery room. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of ways, but
oh yeah, we're gonna make it nice.
Yeah, we're very excited. So hey y'all, I pray much peace, blessings, and prosperity to everyone in 2026. However 2025 was, I pray this year is even better for y'all.
Absolutely.
And we know we're gonna make it good for us. So until next time, y'all, we're signing out. His and Her Horizons.
We'll see you later, guys.
See y'all later.